Hey everybody, welcome back. This whole hour has been about ways you can do things better. I mean, that's really what this is all about, whether you can clean better, whether you wash your clothes better. Anybody out there that has to move a piece of furniture, you need to watch what we're going to do right here, because normally when you move furniture like a sofa that big, what do you need, 2 or 3 industrial sized guys like my size to move that thing around? The thing is huge. Mega Mover to the rescue. This system is amazing, and I am telling you, we get more people that talk about how much they love it. They have to move something. Well, help is on the way with Mega Movers. It takes the strain out of moving virtually anything. And I don't care whether it's a chair, whether it's a big sofa, whether it's a table, whatever it is, it does it safely and it does it easily. And it supports hundreds of pounds of weight evenly with this unique system of what I like to call leveraging, basically.
Leveraging.
You're leveraging stuff, but it's unbelievable. You almost have to, it almost looks like you're magic. I mean,
it does.
Crazy.
You want me to show you real quickly? Because you have to see this sucker at work. Here's where it differs from all of the other moving systems that you've seen. It's in the lever, which will hold 660 pounds. You can also see we have risers, so it will be perfect for any of your furniture. I'm gonna put it right into the cradle, and then wait when you see this. The heavy duty couch with 2 hands, 2 fingers, I mean. Look at that.
Look at that.
2 fingers,
I mean, it's like, it's basically like your car jack.
And then you just move that roller in and out, however you want to. You can see there's little feet right there, and you will just put those feet in the direction that you want them to move. So if you wanted to move it sideways, you can move it sideways, or you can move it right, just like that. And then, look at me, one hand. I can move this entire couch with one hand. It could not be more simple, easier, less stress on your back. So guess what? All of those dust bunnies, all of those things that my kids drop behind the couch,
I'm intentionally
I could find
not helping you, even though I'm getting a lot of grief from upstairs. Like, why don't you help her? No, she doesn't need help. She's got the Mega Movers.
I don't even need guy to help me anymore.
Let me tell you, and this, a lot of things that are very awkward don't necessarily have to be heavy. A lot of people have big plants that are on big giant pots.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And things like that. So if you need to move a big potted plant that's just giant, right, you can do that. A lot of people have like trees out there, even out on their deck, you can move anything. Obviously it works on sofas, it works on couches, it works on anything like that. So let me tell you what you're gonna get in the kit. So you're gonna get 4 of the large risers, you get 4 of the small risers, right? Here's the whole kit.
Here's the whole kit.
You wanna just go through it while you're standing there?
So this is called the all risers right here. And remember, they all fit together. So you can customize it to the size that you need, because not all furniture is created equal. These are the large risers. Then we also have the trolleys right here that have 6 wheels. I love this shot, so you can see the 6 wheels. On the risers are carpet sliders. Yep. So you can go right from hardwood.
Those are amazing.
Amazing.
I know.
Right from hardwood to carpet, and then you also get the lever as well as the cradle. So I want to show you the magic that we have right here. So you can see the trolleys. You're getting 4 of them, 1 for each corner of the furniture. You can see that there's a little pad on top that turns. And when you want to turn it in a certain way, you've got these 6 rollers that will make it just glide right over your hardwood. So this will control it. If I want to move it this way, you can see there you go. Now it will move.
Spins.
It
That's
spins,
so smart.
and it will work in any directions. So it's not like you have to kind of move it around the room to get it to what you need.
Right.
So now if you want to redo a room, in seconds you can get a whole new look.
And you don't need 3 people to be able to do that. You can do it by yourself. I love items that empower you to be able to do things, because a lot of us, you live alone, or maybe you're a younger person or an older person, and now you're living by yourself for the first time, and you need help. This is a great way to do it. And you can watch that. Rebecca's actually just using one hand to lift that whole couch. Now think about how you would have to do that traditionally. You'd have to get under there like a weightlifter with 2 hands and try to squat the thing up. I mean, it's really, really hard. This allows you to raise up the feet, put the little slider under, and now you can move that couch. Now, if you want to, you can leave the risers or the little sliding things, on there forever. A lot of people just leave them on.
Somebody just gave me that idea the other day, and I was like, you could just move it. That way, your weekly cleaning.
This is crazy.
I need to vacuum behind my couch. There you go. One hand, I can put my couch back just by simply pushing it.
Now, you have the ability to go over rugs as well,
Right.
because we give you those attachments too. So they considered that, because obviously a hardwood floor or a non-carpeted floor is easy to move things, but on a carpet, everything gets stuck. It'll roll right through carpets
Exactly,
too. Yeah.
and from one to the other too.
Yep,
So
yeah.
you don't have to change it midway, it will roll. Now, I love it for the back of my nightstand, because I drop so much stuff, especially my cord, my charging cable.
Yeah, that's like a whole planet of dust under there too.
And there's no way at all to be able to pick this sucker up. This is hardwood. This is very heavy. Now here, I'm just gonna put it right into that cradle like that, and I wanna show you as well that it sticks right to it. It's magnetized. So it will just stay right there. You're not gonna lose it. Now I'm gonna put it onto underneath and watch again. Just like that, I can lift it up. And now each of these trolleys is gonna hold 240 pounds, but remember, that's just a quarter of the weight that it will hold. And then this lever, 660 pounds. And again, a quarter of the weight. So think of everything you're gonna be able to move. Entertainment centers, beds, nightstands, couches, even your furniture outside would work on your patio.
You know, and I'm thinking about, you know, because my son's going off to college, and I was thinking about your kids going away, right? And they're going to need to move stuff, or maybe, you know, you become an empty nester and you want to shift things around. You want to move stuff out of your kids' room, or maybe you know, you just want to move that couch and you've thought about moving it forever, but you have nobody to help you. Take a look at some of this footage that we shot using the Mega Movers.
I love this one.
That to me is the shot right there, right? Or even that. I mean, guys, listen, I'm a big guy, so I can probably move stuff around like this, but it's gonna take all my effort, and I probably would have to do like lift one side, move it, lift the other side, move it,
and your knees are gonna pay for it. Your back's gonna pay for it.
Yeah, and then my back's out. Now I feel even older than I already feel. So don't do that, and don't take a chance on hurting yourself. You know, when you have these things, these can be your best buddy. This is like having somebody else, even two people to help you. Don't do it yourself. You know, I can tell you how many people make the mistake of doing stuff like that and wind up, as you said, hurting your knee, or even worse, falling while you're trying to do it and hurting your hip or anything like that. This is a way to be able to get the job done. Even like Rebecca said, even just to be able to clean.
Take a seat.
You're gonna move me on there too?
I wanna say though, I have been working out, so let's.
This is like an extra 100 and, all right, 200 and, it's a
What's
lot.
this?
It's an extra weight.
I can move him that easily.
Oh, here, hold on.
Oh, yeah. You gotta pick up your feet.
I feel weird now.
Look at this.
Is that a weird shot? Here,
No,
hold on,
I like
hold
it.
on. There. It's kind of a weird, make sure I'm not exposing anything. What?
Lift him up.
Look at her go.
Look at me move.
I liked it better over there.
Do you want me to? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
See?
Could you move me over there, please?
What a diva. What a diva. What a diva. I can move it with him.
Just one more inch.
Oh my God.
Just one, it's a little bit, that's perfect.
Oh, there, now we can see your beautiful face.
I know her, so I know she won't, I know she's not gonna hit me after the show. My director will. She likes to hit me. Rebecca likes to hit me. Well, because I run all over the place. Let me tell you something. The bottom line is, you made a really good point, by the way. If your husband won't get his butt off the couch, just move him out of the way.
Move
That's all
him
you gotta
out
do,
of the
right?
way,
And
exactly.
you can vacuum underneath. I don't even want to, you know, it's scary, is that I don't even, I'm almost afraid to see what's under that couch, because I haven't vacuumed under there in
What
so
about
long.
your washer and dryer? Nobody moves that.
well,
when you move
I guess it
out,
would work on those, right?
It would work on a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
It even works on your refrigerator. I've used it on my refrigerator because I don't want to hurt my hardwood floors.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So this way, these rollers are not going to hurt your hardwood floors. If you've ever moved, I have hardwood floors on my kitchen floor.
Yeah,
and
really.
It will, when I've moved it out,
that would trash them, right?
Oh, right. So look at now, they're never going to do any damage.
The hardwood floors in my house are like 80 years old. They're really, really old when I bought the house, because it's one of those old places. And it's little tiny boards, and if you trash those, it's like thousands to refinish the floor. So this will work on that. We're extremely busy. If you want to get them, you get everything that you need to be able to move any type of furniture in and around your house. Empower yourself to do it yourself. You don't want to always wait for somebody to get there.
Yeah.
If you'd like these, 625-847. Hey, we got a little something called the Big Find. Here's what that is. We're going to come back. We got a little origami to help you up around the house. Stick around.
QVC